Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the end of the day. Okay, we have here the Seven of Swords. Somebody is trying to avoid a conflict or trying to find ways to avoid a conflict. It's a positive one when it comes to trying to remove obstacles or conflicts, trying to avoid it, and maybe trying to find a win-win situation. It can be also somebody who's at this time being invited to learn to forgive. What I am drawn right now are these two swords that are buried on the ground. So it's like burying the hatchet or burying the swords. So for some of you, the card is inviting you to forgive. So it can be that way. Or it can be you who is trying to find ways also to be forgiven. So trying to remove all those swords is trying to, and also trying to bury those past hurts, could symbolize trying to be reconciled with somebody also. So it can be trying to find a win-win situation. It can be trying to learn to forgive or to try to find ways to be forgiven. Okay, or it's like an invitation for us to bury past hurts or bury past conflicts. Now let's try to see how this will further unfold. Okay, it's an invitation also for us to close the chapter. So if it has been a very long conflict, maybe it's time for us to close the chapter. It's like here in the old man, it's done. You cannot undo it anymore. It's something you need to let go. Like here, for example, here somebody is still bargaining. One is trying to deny the situation, but this young girl and the man who just died have finally accepted that it's a closed chapter. So for those of you who still struggle in trying to learn to forgive, the card invites us also to finally close the chapter, to finally let go of the burden. This is what comes to me at this time. So for those of you who still have difficulty learning to forgive, these cards seem to be asking us to finally let go of the burden, and finally close the chapter and welcome a promising new tomorrow. Now, what is the advice of the universe for us? Well, allow the wheel of fortune to turn. Allow the past to allow bygones be bygones. Allow the chapter to continue. The wheel of fortune turns. For those of you who have committed mistakes in the past and you would like to begin again, you'd like to be reconciled with others, well, it's time for you also to forgive yourself, to let it go and allow time to continue to turn and to begin again. To take the lessons, which can be symbolized by the books on the four corners of the cards, to take the lessons from that experience and to resolve to begin again. To ask for forgiveness and maybe also to forgive. Now, let's go to Insights at Twilight. Okay, for our insights at twilight, we have here many masks. Okay, and eyes of the eagle. So, rising above the fray. It's like, yeah, trying to look at things more objectively, and rising above the fray is also maybe finally allowing your spirit to soar. What comes to me, it's like being a phoenix rising from the ashes, being able to finally rise from the burden that you have been carrying. With the eyes of the eagle, you'll be able to look at things much better now. When you allow things to continue, to allow things to close, and then here you welcome the new tomorrow, you are able to finally close the chapter, finally let go of the burden and allow yourself to soar again and to look at things in a brighter perspective. Now, many masks. It's finally, the time has finally come for you to, yeah, remove those masks and accept yourself for who you truly are. So, for those of you who have worn masks in the past in order to try to compensate to whatever painful situation you have been in the past, it's time to honestly accept that this incident has been part of your life, and it has contributed to who you truly are right now. It has given you lessons. It has made you realize a lot of things about life, and it has given you the courage to finally close a chapter and continue with your life. So, as you begin a new chapter in your life with the death card, and as you continue with your life, the invitation, maybe one of the lessons that we can learn from that experience, is to finally just be our authentic self. And maybe it's also a lesson for those who have been involved here, that somehow they also learned to really accept who they truly are, and instead of wearing masks, to be honest with the people that they deal with, to be honest and show them who they truly are. And maybe also an invitation for us in the future to always try to discern if people are truly who they truly are. Being able to rise above the fray and be able to look at things objectively, to not immediately jump into situations or make quick judgments, but to discern carefully the people that we deal with, to deal with them with integrity and authenticity, but at the same time also to expect others to deal with us with authenticity and integrity. Well, that's it for today. I hope you were able to benefit from our tarot reading. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.